In this plant in the Brazilian state of São Paulo, 20,000 car hoods, among other parts, are produced every month. Most of them go to the domestic market, but the company Centauro, founded in 1970, also exports to 20 countries, mainly across Latin America. The auto parts sector is a good example of an industry where steel and aluminum are essential materials. So companies like this have been following closely and with growing concern the tariff war launched by the United States.
Brazil exports billions of dollars of steel and aluminum to the United States every year. The government says U.S. tariffs are misguided and unjustified. Brazilian authorities warn that the impact to companies large and small is already being felt across the industrial sector.
Centauro's owner is also the president of Brazil's National Association of Car Parts Makers, ANFAP. He says their biggest concern now is a rising competition at home as international steel products once slated for the US are sent to other markets, including Brazil.
We believe there will be a global surplus in production, and all kinds of steel inputs that used to be absorbed by the US will now be redirected to compete in other markets, including ours.
Small and mid-sized companies account for nearly half of Brazil's industrial GDP, according to the National Development Agency, SEBRAE. The president of Brazil's Union of Small and Medium Enterprises, SIMPE, says their members lack the leverage of global steel giants to protect their interests.
All of industry, directly or indirectly, depends on either aluminum, steel, or both, whether it's equipment, facilities, or the product itself. Wherever you look, there is steel.
Brazil is still trying to negotiate exemptions with the United States for at least part of its steel exports. But even if those talks succeed, the ripple effects of this tariff war are already moving through the country's supply chains and look difficult to avoid. Paulo Cabral, CGTN, São Paulo.